Hi there, welcome to Elm Colors. I'm Erica, and on today's Weekend WIP, I'm going to be working in the Portrait of the Mermaid book by Sara Burrier. I love this little book. It's so cute. I've got my tea here. I'm going to take a sip. Oh, that's still very hot. Yeah, so grab a project or some beverage of choice, and let's get started. So I've got a couple books or pages done in this book, but it's been a really long time since I've colored in this. I've got these two that are all done with colored pencils, which I really like. And then this one that I started with Copics. I did a little bit of shading on the hair, but I don't think you can really tell. So I might go in and try to do a little bit more shading on that. But that's not the page I'm going to work on today. Oh, and I did this one. This one was all done with water-based markers on the girl and then some colored pencils in the background. But today I thought I would work on this pretty lady. I've got some purples pulled. I want to make her like a purple mermaid. So she's going to have, I'm going to do some stuff in her hair. So I've got several different markers pulled from a couple different brands, and I'm going to work on that while I talk to you guys today. So we'll see how this goes. I think I am going to go ahead and take off the lids just so that I don't, when I need to switch from one to the next, that I don't jack it up too bad. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Okay. So let's start. I think I'm going to do dark to light. Well, let's start on this side so that I don't get my hand all in it. Yeah, here we go. This is always the hardest. When I'm using alcohol markers, it's always hard for me to just jump right in because I know that I can't erase it. So it just makes me a little bit nervous when I go to do it. All right, we're going to do this part back here. And this is a really dark color, but that's okay. And I'm going to use this lighter color. Well, that doesn't look very much lighter, does it? I hope it is. You know what? I might have to add in some blue because that's looking, well, I'll just let it dry and then I'll see, because then I can always add blue over top of it to change the color a little bit. And this is the way that I wanted to do it, right? Yeah, this is my darker one. Oh, no. Oh, I almost forgot to put a backer page in. That would have been very upsetting because I do like this other page that I've done in here. Okay, you know what? I'm going to cut this down so that it fits in there better. Hang on a second. Okay, that's better. I hate it when the backer page hangs out so far and it just kind of gets in the way. Okay, so this one is my darker one. Which I don't need to do a whole lot of over here, so I'm just going to go along the Right, I'm going to use a little bit of this one just in the, see how much bluer that is? I don't know if you guys can even see that. So much more blue. Maybe that's not the right one to use then. Let's do, yeah, I'm going to put that one away and I'm going to try, let's try P3. See if that'll, oops. See if that'll go better. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so hi there. I hope everybody's doing well. It is almost the end of May, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I was not ready for this month to be over already. Well, I do love summer. I'm not a hot weather person, so I really like it when it's spring and fall because the temperatures are much more comfortable. So yeah, that's gonna be a little frustrating for me, but the trade-off is good because then the kids are home and I get to spend time with them. We get to go do fun stuff. We get to go on vacation. Yeah, so I just need to get over myself and suck it up and deal with the heat. Although right now, which is super weird, it is, yeah, you can really see that blue in there. I'm going to have to go back in and change that. It's only 45 degrees outside, which I was freaking out about because that's a little too cold. I'm very picky with my temperatures. I have to have it just like right at that perfect, 70 degree mark. 65 to 75 in that range somewhere. That's my perfect temp. I think I made that too dark going down into this. That's okay. Okay, so I don't need this one right now. I need this one. Nope, wrong side. Let's try this side. And I think I just want to verify that I didn't pick a color, because the other one I have is this one. It should be lighter. We'll see, we'll see. My goodness. This one is very juicy. Yeah, that changes the, dang it. Well, maybe I can just color over this whole section and that'll change it a little bit. All right, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's just not the right blend. This up here I don't mind. It's that color. So the one that I picked was wrong. I probably should have tested out the blend before I started coloring with you guys. All right, I've got one more I can try. Let's just we'll do this one and then we'll see how it goes. So kids, what happened this week? Oh, my birthday was this week. I am 43 years old, which sounds ridiculous to say, but I don't hate it. I feel old on occasion, but I'm not completely displeased with how I'm aging so far. The the body doing stuff that I'm not ready for is not okay. Like, my knee randomly hurting for no apparent reason other than the fact that I'm just old. That's not cool. But I was a little vain and took a selfie on my birthday and posted it on my social media. And it was 100% just a, just like a please tell me I'm pretty kind of post. Because I needed that day, you know. I mean, like I said, I'm not upset to be the age I am. I just, I don't know, sometimes you need that little extra boost of people paying attention to you. Or maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. But it was very nice. I had a lot of lovely family and friends comment, and then of course leave me birthday wishes. So that was really nice to get on that day. My family took me out to dinner. We went to this awesome pizza place that we love. And I don't drink very often, but when we go there, I like to have a beer with my pizza, and it was delicious. I was very excited to have had that. And happy that we were able to actually, you know, go out to a restaurant. Because COVID stuff seems to be, at least here, it seems to be doing better. But I'm not sure, you know, what it's like in other states or anything in the U.S. I know some people are still on lockdown in different countries, so I'm super thankful that it's going well here, at least. And my husband and I are vaccinated, so that was not a worry either. What do I want to do here? I think I just want this one, a little bit of that one. Well, I hope this looks okay when I'm done with it. I think I need a little bit of this color in here. And see how that goes. Kids both had their last day of school, so they are home for the summer, which I'm super excited about. I love that they're home when they're home. I am one of those, I mean, I am happy when they go back to school too, but I soak up this time that they're home. Even with, you know, having to yell at them to do things around the house and to, you know, get their butts out of bed. But I really enjoy my kiddos. They're funny. They're fun. I was very blessed. Just missing my oldest daughter a lot lately, so I wish she was here with us, but she's gonna go on vacation with us, so that's good. I don't like the way that that's looking there. Let's see if I can always go back in with pencil and try to alter some of these. Like, I'll go through probably with a really dark purple pencil and add in some shading where like hair overlaps and stuff. Let's see what else. I was going to talk to you guys about other stuff, and I can't remember. I had it. I didn't write it down this time. I haven't written anything down in a while when I've come to do these, which you probably could tell on the last one because I didn't know what to talk about. But I feel like I've gotten a little bit better about just sitting and talking. I don't feel as weird about it most times. It's just still, it takes some getting used to, I think. Okay, I gotta be careful here so that I don't go crazy with the alcohol marker and go out of the... Okay. Okay, let's do, got too many markers in my hands. Okay, this last color is really close to the skin color that I used on her too, so I need to, I don't know what I need to do with that. Oh, I know. I watched the Friends special. That was awesome. I've always loved Friends, and so when they said they were going to do a little reunion thing, I was excited. And we did have HBO Max, so I was able to watch, and it came out on my birthday, which was awesome. So I sat and watched that with my husband, and he will always, like, if Friends is on, like the reruns are on or whatever, he'll sit down and he'll turn those on with me, and that's one of the shows that he knows that we both enjoy. He thinks it's hilarious too, so that's good. And just had a really fun time listening to them talk to each other, seeing that, that they really were truly friends and family. Like they really cared about each other. It was really nice to see them interact with each other like that. I mean, you see interviews and stuff sometimes, and I knew that, like, Courtney Cox and Jenny Aniston and Lisa Kudrow were all friends, like, in real life, but I didn't know, like, what their relationship was to the boys. So that was pretty cool to see. I thought everybody looked pretty good. Matthew Perry, who was my favorite on the show, just because I like a big goofball, looked a little rough, but I know that he's had some problems in his life, so I don't know what the exact cause of his issues was. I'm not going to speculate, but I know that he's had some issues, so, but it was nice to see everybody and to hear from everybody. And then there was one point where Matthew Perry did talk about how if they see each other, like, at a party or something, at a Hollywood event or something, that's it for the night. Like, they have to apologize to whoever they came with, and that they're just going to sit and talk to their friend person for the rest of the evening. And that was really sweet to hear. Really liked the trivia game they played. If you haven't heard it or seen it, I should probably stop talking, but it was really sweet. There was lots of fun things, revelations, and behind the scenes stories. Really good stuff. Well, this is going pretty well so far, I think. I'm not a big pro with alcohol markers, but I should be. I've been using some form of alcohol marker for, I don't even know how long at this point. Like, I started using them on card making and scrapbooking and stuff, and I just haven't ever gotten the hang of it for some reason. Okay, so I do want to do some of the dark color over here. So I'm going to go in along the braids. I wanted to thank everybody for watching my videos and commenting, and if I haven't responded, kind of took a little bit of time off of my social media stuff, but know that I 100% appreciate everything that you guys are saying. Every time you leave me a comment, it just makes me feel like at least I'm not sitting here in my basement talking to myself. So please keep commenting. I really do love to see those. This is not, I don't need that one anymore. That's where I need, there we go. Put it right there, I think. Trying not to get it in those beads, although I'll probably end up covering the beads up with, I don't know, maybe I'll do stickles on this one since these are all single-sided. I don't have to worry about like bumps and stuff. Okay. All right, that looks pretty. Put that down for a second. Am I on? I hope I'm on. I zoomed in a little bit because the book is small, but then, you know, of course I will forget that. I just kind of get in the zone and don't think to double check that I am in frame. I think I'm gonna do, I think the fish in here are all gonna be some kind of silver fish, I think. Because I kind of want the majority of this to be purples. That was the idea that I had when I first went through to color all of this. Okay. I did, when I first got this book, I went through and I looked at each mermaid and decided at that point in time how I was gonna color them. And so I either put like one color or a specific color scheme or palette on each page, like I labeled each one. Like you can see this one says purple right there. It also says ombre, but which I am doing. But I had crossed that out because I did like an ombre-ish kind of on this one, and I didn't want to do the same thing. But this is all purples. It's not 3 different colors, so it's fine, right? Oh shoot, that was the wrong color. Dang it! I hate when that happens. That's okay. It'll blend out. But yeah, I've got several different color schemes in here that I really want to try out. Like this one, yeah, this one just said turquoise to green hair. So, but this one says albino. So this page is going to be like, she's going to have super light skin with probably some gray highlights. And then mostly white and black and maybe a little bit of pink in the background with white hair. So I think that'll be neat. That one doesn't have one. I don't have a description on that one. This one will be anemone and clownfish. So I think that's the same that's on the front. Yeah. So I'm not going to copy it exactly, but I'm going to do something similar. I think I might make her hair a little more pinky orange, and then do the little clownfish swimming in and out of them. This one is, I put down for it to be like a space galaxy theme. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her hair. It might be like a really dark blue. It might be like blues and purples. This one says blue, pink, and lavender, which I think that'll be really pretty. I wrote African on this one so that I could have like some of those really beautiful African colors in the background, those reds and greens, and get bright, fun yellows and stuff. I think I'll probably keep her hair either a really, really dark brown or a black, but everything else will be full of color. So this one is another one I don't have I just have the skin done. Huh, I thought I went through and did it on everyone. So this one I said like a gypsy, so like purples, reds, white, yellow color palette. Greens for this one. Sunset. So yeah, you get the idea. So I'd gone through and done all of that when I first got the book. I love a good color palette. Which one do I need? I need this one. I think this needs to come down this way. There we go. Let's go back up the top here. What else is happening? Oh, the Indy 500 is this weekend, which is huge here. If you have no idea what that is, it's a race, and the Indianapolis 500 is, I don't know if it's the oldest race, but it's been around for, I don't know, I think at least 100 years, I want to say. I should know this. I should know my history. But yeah, it's a really big deal here. Last year when they weren't able to have it, it was pretty hard on some of the shops and things that would open specifically to sell merchandise to all the tourists that come, because it is, so this year they reduced the capacity a little bit, but they still sold out the venue at 150,000 tickets, I think. I think that's what my husband says. It sounds like a ridiculous amount to me, but I think that was, that's what he said. It's called The Greatest Spectacle in Racing, and yeah, it's a huge deal here. A lot of the drivers really like to come here because it's been around, like it's such a historic race, and it's just it's a cool race. One of the weird things that they do at the end is they drink milk. The champions drink milk. So if you've ever seen like race car drivers pouring milk on their heads or anything like that, that's probably from the Indy 500. Yeah, I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention very much this year, so I don't. Dang it, I did it again. I am so, oh, it did get on there. Dang it. Not a lot. Pay attention, Erica. Jeez. Yeah, I haven't been following the race a whole lot this year. I don't even know who is on the pole or anything like that. That means who's the fastest, got the fastest time in like the trials and stuff. I usually pay a little bit more attention to that, but this year I just haven't. I've been reading a lot, which I think I told you guys about that a little bit last time. So I started reading a series that Emma from Emma Colors recommended, because we have kind of similar tastes in books, really similar tastes in books. And I'm pretty sure that I read it before, but I don't remember what happens. So I'm just rereading the whole series again. And I must have checked the books out like from the library or something instead of having them like downloaded on my Kindle. So I don't have like the books to go back and check and see what happened. But it is a series by what is it? Nalini Singh, I think. Nalini. I'm reading the Guild Hunter series, which is really good. I'm enjoying that one. Boy, I hope this turns out okay. So yeah, when I've not been coloring, I've been doing that. I have gotten quite a few mermaids done. So I'm really excited to share all of those with you guys on my completed pages video, which I usually don't film those until like the 1st, and then I'll post it either on the 1st or the 2nd, because I want to give myself as much time as possible to finish anything that I had set out for myself to try to accomplish. I'm a little bit of a procrastinator, so add that to any time that I have issues with like depression or anything, and I can't make myself color. That it's not a good combination. The two things do not work well together for getting things done. So, yeah, I did have a little bit of a slump this month, and just trying to get caught back up this last week or so that I had a couple buddy colors that I had slacked a little bit on, and finally got those done. So I'm happy about that. And okay, how do I want to do this? I want to go. So where is that curl even coming from? That's probably light in here. So let's do it backwards. Instead of darkest to light, we're gonna go, I'm gonna go a little bit darker here. And then, oop, not that one. When I blend two colors together, I try to do like a flicking motion between the two so that it doesn't leave that harsh line. That's why I like the brush tips so much more than like the chisel or the bullet, because you can get that, that blendability factor goes up several notches when you use it that way. Let's do this one here. I wonder if this part right back here is, I don't know if that's hair in there. I'm gonna make it hair. Okay. But yeah, so I've gotten several mermaids done, so I'm really happy with that. And I've also, I think after I had that little bitty slump, like I went the complete opposite direction. Like I started thinking I needed to get everything done in my house. So I had a slip cover that I bought. I don't even know how long ago I bought it. It's been sitting in a box in my bedroom But I bought a slip cover for our couch because it's very old and some of the fabric on it is starting to fray, but I don't have the money right now to buy a whole new couch. So I finally got that on and it looks all right. I would much prefer a brand new couch, but this will do in the meantime. And then I got, I bought some rugs, some new rugs for the house. A really pretty, like, distressed, vintagey, like, rug for my kitchen, like a runner for my kitchen. And that looks really cool in there. And then I got, what else did I get? I can't remember. But I went through and I was like hanging things up and like I got out my drill to hang up some blinds that have been sitting for forever. I put an eye hook on my porch so that I could hang up the chimes that I had gotten for Mother's Day, which I had not done anything with. That is not the right color. Oh boy. So yeah, so I've kind of been trying to get some stuff done around the house too. I don't know if maybe it's like delayed kind of spring cleaning thing, because I've also been going through like all of my daughter's old books and toys and things, and I'm just like, it's got to go. It needs to go. I can't have it in my house another minute. Meanwhile, I'm bringing more and more books into the house, and I'm just getting rid of her. She doesn't, I mean, it's all, literally all books that she had, like when she was, they're like board books and stuff, and she's 9, so she doesn't need those anymore. So I don't feel like guilty for getting rid of those, but I probably need to chill out on the amount of stuff I'm bringing back into the house. There's just times where I feel like I don't know, I'm like buried in clutter. I love my husband, but he has this terrible habit, because he always goes to get the mail, and he has this terrible habit of anything that's not his, he just leaves it on the counter. And so I don't stay on top of it, and I assume that, I mean, you would think after 20 years of marriage that I would know that he's not going to take care of it, but I'm still just waiting for him to do it. And it's really frustrating. So then it sits in piles. So I have like piles of mail on my kitchen counter that I have to go through every once in a while and be like, nope, we don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. But, yeah, that's a little frustrating sometimes. Okay, that's a fish. I think I got all her hair, except for the braids. So, yeah, that doesn't look bad, huh? All right, let me put my caps back on here. Oh, that one hurts. I love these Winsor & Newton brush markers. I don't like how it doesn't have a flat tip to push the marker. Like it does on this end, on the chisel end, you can push it back on. But the brush tip, they decided to do it like this, I guess because it's a brush tip. But, yeah, it hurts when you go to put the cap back on. Yeah, I like that. Okay, well, I think that's it for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend if you are in the U.S., and a wonderful weekend wherever you are in the world. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.